This reading is for Gemini for the month of November 2021. Hello, Gemini friend. How are you? I just took a peek at what is happening up in the heavens for you this month, and there is definitely an emphasis astrologically on your physical health and your physical well-being. So what I'm going to say is make sure you're doing an inventory about your sleep quality. I know we're rolling into holiday season, but good idea to maybe keep up with your exercise routine and things like that. Just make sure you're taking care of your physical health this month. All right, let's see what the cards say. So this is the energy that supports you this month, Gemini. This is the Empress. This calls attention to our five senses, okay? And what I mean by that is that what would be supportive for you this month is to use your five senses for information. Make sure that you're not just in your head. Be in your body as well. Mind what you're eating. Is it healthy? Is it delicious? Is it nutritious? It sort of goes along with what the stars are saying. Just make sure, not just that you get good sleep, but hey, is your bed comfortable? Do you have good pillows? Do you need to get some new pillows and sheets? I mean, I know I've gone through times before where suddenly I'm like, oh my God, these pillows, they're so flat. I need to get new pillows. Anyways, I know that sounds sort of mundane, but she also listens to music that she loves. She's just very aware of her five senses and how they can ground her, right? And sometimes Gemini can be so up in their head. Pay attention to your body. Pay attention to your surroundings. Get joy from your five senses. And that is what would support you this month. Now, the thing that may be challenging is very interesting because it in some ways mirrors the Empress. And I just feel like this is just really reiterating to Geminis that it is challenging for you to do this lots of times. Many Geminis like to be really busy. They like to be doing several things at once. They really are intellectually going. They're just curious, and it can be really a challenge to get off that train and get into another space. And so I have double mess. This is like the double, sided coin here. This is what supports you, and this is also what your challenge is this month. So make sure that you're just trying to be mindful. I would keep a gratitude journal when you wake up in the morning and think about, what am I grateful for? And sort of include some physical things in that, right? We're given this great body, we have a beautiful sky, at least most of the time. Things like that. Okay, in love, interesting. So some of you may have recently had a disappointment in love, but this is saying if that is you, now this is not for everybody, but for those of you that have had a recent disappointment or are longer term getting over somebody, or maybe just in general are sort of sick of relationship for the moment, don't give up. And also reach out to others and maybe talk to your friends or family if you are feeling, or reach out to maybe a healer, an organization. If you felt really disappointed in love, do something to heal that. Now, that's not saying you're going to be. This is just for those of you who have been. That's the message. If you're stuck sort of in a state of disappointment right now, it's a great opportunity to do some healing work, right? And there's people out there that want to listen to you and help you. that being said, there's a fabulous card here right in the middle of your reading that oftentimes represents a new relationship. But interestingly enough, they're showing in your mind space the remembrance of a heartbreak. So I just feel like there's this really big message for some of you Geminis out there this month to do some healing work. Realize a new relationship could very possibly be right around the corner. And one of the things that you're going to have to work with is this fear of vulnerability, okay? Because with this energy, sometimes you're so afraid of being vulnerable because of old hurts that you're not reaching out or trying to connect with another person. Oh, wow. Okay, so I have got to say, all right. Again, not only do we have the Ace of Cups here this time, Gemini, but we also have the Lovers, okay? And so I've got to say that for those of you who are skittish, do not be afraid to extend yourself this month and ground a relationship if that's what you want to do. This is excellent for people in a committed relationship, though. This is the Lovers card, and there's, this is excellent for growing intimacy, and this energy along with it is about investment into a relationship. I guess my question to you, Gemini, is how good are you at commitment? Do you actually want commitment? Are you afraid of commitment? So, or would you prefer a less intense love situation? But for those of you who do want commitment and are already moving into that, this is an excellent energy. I will say that you have double tens in your outcome. I just feel like there's this through line of some of you really need to let go of the past in order to move on, especially in love. But that being said, this is a very relationship-oriented reading. The outlook is really good, right? You have two big love cards here. So if you can release, let go, move on, do some healing work, the outlook is really good, even this month, to meet somebody. Now, the big message for Geminis this month is about intuition. When this comes up, this says you've got to listen to your gut and follow your intuition. And you may come up to some situations that feel like somebody's saying one thing, but you're feeling another. This month, you are right. So make some gorgeous new goals on the new moon in Scorpio on the 4th. Keep a gratitude journal in the morning and be excited, because it looks like for a lot of you, love is on the horizon. And stay safe. Have a beautiful November, and I will be checking back in next month.